Are you a homeowner looking to take advantage of the massive amounts of equity that's been gained in your home over the last couple of years? Or is it too late to sell your home in 2022? Cassady Caven here. Thank you so much for tuning into the video. If this is your first time on the channel, I'm a local realtor in the surrounding areas of Charlotte, North Carolina. In this video, we're going to take a deep dive into selling your home in 2022 and address some of the most commonly asked questions I get as a listing agent. And lastly, discuss some things that you absolutely have to consider if you're planning on selling your home in 2022. I want to take my experience with boots on the ground, and as many as you know, the current housing market is being driven by low supply of inventory and a high demand of buyers. As interest rates rise, inflation rises, food costs rises, the market could start to slow down, and that means less buyers, and that allows for the housing market to build up. But currently, the housing market is still full steam ahead. So to answer the question, is it too late to sell your home in 2022? The answer is absolutely not. But there are definitely some things to consider when selling your home, and the very first one is, what is your plan to do after it sells? Are you planning on renting? Are you planning on buying in another state, buying locally, building? The reason why I bring this up in the video early is because it is the most important piece of it all. So before putting your home on the market, make sure you have a plan on where you want to go so you do not make any irrational decisions. Maybe take a look at what is out there that you'd be interested in the area that you would like to move to. Now, the next thing I want to bring up that is also very important that a lot of people may forget about is, do you have to pay capital gains taxes on the sale of your home? Because the dollar sign is so big and many people want to put it in their pocket, they may forget that once you make a certain amount of money on the sale of your home, you do have to pay capital gains taxes. If you're an individual, not a married couple, but an individual, you have a $250,000 tax exemption on any gains that you would have had to pay as long as you've lived in it for the past 2 out of 5 years. And if you're a married couple, you have up to $500,000 that is tax exempt. So any gains that you make above the $250,000 or $500,000 on, you do have to pay taxes on. Now that we have a few questions out of the way, we are currently in mid-May. I'm still seeing multiple offers, but it has slowed down compared to last year or even 6 months ago. Many people are still bidding over asking price and waiving contingencies on appraisal and even loan contingencies. Many buyers are even putting in an escalation clause saying, I'm willing to pay X amount up to X amount. Now remember, all of this does not count if you're not listed on the market, because the whole point is to get as many eyes on your property as possible. So if you are looking to sell and buy another property, it is best to at least have your home in escrow, because many of the other buyers that you're going to be competing with may not have a home that they get to sell. So you have to make sure that you're putting your best foot forward when putting in an offer on another property, because you may be in a multiple offer situation. And if you are in a multiple offer situation and you have a home to sell and they see that it's under contract, even if it's a delayed closing, that still gives you a huge advantage. So how do you price your home in this market? Do you price it high? Do you price it low for people to bid it up? There's typically 3 ways and 3 strategies to price your home. Number 1 is price it low and have people say, hey, this is undervalued, let's bid it up. Another one is price it at fair market value and have the market dictate what your home is worth. And the last one is price it high, shoot for the moon. There's not a lot of supply out there. So what's worked for me as a listing agent and to be able to get thousands and thousands of dollars over asking price is to list it at what we think it's worth. You cannot underprice your home in this market, in my opinion. If someone sees it's undervalued, they will bid it up. And this is, of course, if you do have multiple offers and you have the right marketing behind it. And if you do overprice your home, you will scare buyers away. They may think that they have to go even higher than listing price, and they may just end up walking away. It also creates less leverage for you when negotiating, so it is best to price your home right at market value with the correct exposure, marketing, and negotiating behind it. I had this seller actually go for sale by owner once, thinking the market was so hot that she doesn't need a realtor. Well, she actually did get this wonderful offer, 10K above asking price. What she didn't realize was that she signed a contingency upon appraised value. What that means is, say the appraised value comes in lower, now they are under contract at whatever the appraised value is. Now she was stuck selling her home 30K under asking price because that is what the appraised value came in at. Had she had put her home on the market with a realtor, she could have not only got 10K above asking price, but potentially 30K above with no contingencies. That's almost a 60K swing. So at the end of the day, it's not too late to sell your home in 2022. Just expect less offers than we were receiving 6 months ago. And who knows what the market will be at the end of 2022 and even 2023. I know there was a lot of information shared in this video. Reach out to me if you have any questions on maybe what your home is worth, or if you would like me to share any tips. Thank you so much for watching the video, and if you could, share this video with someone who you think I could help, maybe thinking of buying or selling in Charlotte, North Carolina or the surrounding areas. Thank you.